What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. It is about 7 p.m. on Saturday. Oh, what a start! No way! Kudos to me, and kudos to you. What a start that is. He's only 83 rated, but as we just spoke about in the 6 p.m. content drop video, I really like this guy. Oh my God, what a way to kick things off. How is he this cheap? The market this year is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. High work rates, left foot, 4-star skill moves. Look at that passing, that insane dribbling, good physicals, good shooting, very nice pace. What a way to kick things off. We're starting with pack number 1 being a rule breaker, and I waited until after 6 p.m. because I wanted to open these 100 with the new rule breakers in packs, and what a way to kick things off. As I was gonna say, it's about 7 p.m. on Saturday. You guys will be seeing this at about the 3 a.m. video drop. We're opening 102 player packs right here to see how many rule breakers we could get. I would have put my hat on about 2. But I feel like the double upgrade packs, I just feel like they're very, very, very good value. And I think a lot of people are starting to recognize that because the price of common cards is Flames, Brazil. Do you know what? Like Gabriel Jesus, I mean, he's good in game, by the way. Like when you look at his stats, good pace, good shooting, really well-rounded dribbling. Such a nice card. We'll talk about the market in a second and why I think it is where it is. Yeah, like the fact that we've got 1 rule breakers off the first pack, maybe we should be looking at 3 or 4. And in general, the common gold market, it went up for the 78 plus packs, right? The repeatable, you know what? Unless it's Alaba. Hey, very nice. Unless it's a walkout, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the common golds went up for the 78 repeatable because people were like, oh, I love this. And there was the player pick pack as well between 2. They went up for that as well. Normally, they'll come back down. They stayed up, I think, because of the 2 rare gold player packs. You know, if especially if you're running a first owner account, like if you're not running a first owner account, don't spend any money on these kind of SBCs. Only do things that are either very good for your squad. So if there's an SBC that comes out like a Bernardo Silva or the Danny Parejo, the Goosens, etc., go nuts. Go put your coins into that. Those players are cool. They're fun to use. For me personally, already this weekend league, I've used 3 teams in the weekend league already, and I'm currently sat at 10-2. I've only got 8 games to go. I've got 2 wins until I get to an extremely happy place. You know, rank 2 I think is absolutely brilliant. Haven't hit rank 1 yet this year. I'm sure it will come. Maybe this week will be the week. But the fact of the matter is, you know, I packed Carrasco out of a pack earlier today, so I built a La Liga team. And because of how many cool SBCs have come out and because of how cheap the market is right now, I was able to build a real cool La Liga team. Similarly, yesterday, what did I do yesterday? What did I get yesterday? Thursday, I packed something. I packed a rule breakers. I packed Zakaria rule breakers. So I built a Bundesliga team, and I've got a real cool Bundesliga team too. And we played some foot champs with that Bundesliga team. And then I went back to my main team, which has got my favorite players in it, which hilariously, I'll run you guys through what my main team is actually, because it's a bit of a weird one. I was looking at it, I tweeted it out, and I tweeted and said 10-2 in champs, 2 people quit at kickoff at 0-0, which is a bit disappointing. But my team is Mikel Antonio, objective player, and he is brilliant. There's Memphis Depay, he scored today for Barcelona, who unfortunately drew 3-3. Yeah, Mikel Antonio, who's been insane for me. SBC Verratti, here we go, walkout, first one. Portuguese is going to be João Cancelo. What a game he had today as well. Very nice. And I don't know how much he costs. Let's see. 10k, 12k. That's unreal. And we will get to the market side of things in a minute. Yeah. So I've got Mikel Antonio as a special card. Rule breakers, obviously. Verratti SBC is a special card. I just like the look of him. I was already using Fofana. I do like Fofana a lot. The player of the month, Fofana. And then I've got the red Keylor Navas, of course. Why wouldn't I have? And I've got Collier Hero, who I packed from Rivals Rewards, believe it or not. And then outside of that, I've just got gold cards. Mane and Salah, Goretzka and De Bruyne, Hakimi, Marquinhos, and Alphonso Davies. Right? And I was looking at my team and I was thinking, do you know what? My bench has got a lot of special cards. Pedro flashback, Emil Smith Rowe red version, and Kunku's passing / dribbling version of his Rulebreakers SBC. Heung-min Son, Mostovoy hero, which came out of the hero pack. Fofana and Boateng special cards. The flashback, no, not the flashback, the moments and the player of the month. Iñaki Williams record breaker. Another one. Let's go, Spain. Right. Oh, it's Kappa. Now, this is the second time we packed him, but the first time we packed him was when he first got put into packs on Friday, and he was tradable. So that's very nice. He was selling for about 100k then, and I think it's about 30k now. He's so cheap. Look how is he cheap? But we'll get to that in a second. At least we've got a tradable one there to throw in the trade pile. Yeah, we've got Iñaki Williams, record breaker. We've got Kostic and Fekir, Europa League live items, and then Bernardo Silva and Vidal, Champions League live items. And that's my bench and my reserves, right? And I was looking at it, and I was looking, how is it that I've got gold cards filling up, what's that, 3, 6, 7 of my 11 spots are gold cards, just regular gold cards. And what it kind of spoke to me again saying was, this is why the game is where it's at, because I've got a bench absolutely plagued with really cool cards, but I'm still opting in on gold cards. That's not to say that necessarily gold cards are better than special cards or vice versa, but it was just quite funny that my go-to team, when I'm not building a special team or building a fun team, didn't contain many special cards. However, when I also look at what I've got on the bench, when I look at all of those players, I've got so many cool squads I can build. And it's just really, really nice to have that potential to just build fun squads and enjoy all these different cool players. And that's why I think it's cool that these players like Kudos and stuff have cards. And I don't know what my point was when I started that part of discussing what my team was, but the point at the end of it is, this FIFA is really fun for squad building and for playing with different players and so on and so forth. We get a French player there, going to be Frodo Mendy. No, it's Lamar. It's always Lamar. Now, in terms of the market, not even in terms of the market, but in terms of why I think this game is, in terms of gameplay at least, in a very good spot. And I might have spoke about this before on stream, and I probably spoke about this before on the Road to Glory. But for those of you that haven't listened before or don't come and watch the stream or whatever, this game is very, very, very easy to play, and very easy to get the best rewards in. The last time I looked, I'm in the Elite Division right now. I'm in like the top 5% of players in the Elite Division. And even with that, I'm still only like 10,000th or 8,000th or something, right? And that was the last time I looked. And that was about Thursday, so 3 days ago, right? There was at that point in time about 160,000 people in the Elite Division. There's probably closer to 200,000 people in the Elite Division right now. And that blew my mind, that there's that many people that are able to pick up the best rewards for just 7 wins. And then when you look at FUT Champs and how easy it is to get to rank 3, which is just 8 wins and 12 losses, which if you think about FIFA as a zero-sum game, for every one winner, there is one loser, right? If you ignore people that are quitting at like 0-0 and taking a loss and not giving a win, 8 wins and 12 losses means every single person, without fail, has the capabilities of getting rank 3. Every single person can get there, because there are just so many spare games. You only have to win 8 of 20, which means there are 4 games in that spare segment, right? Well, 12 games essentially, but after you win the 8, there's 4 extra games. If you win 8 and lose 8 and go exactly even, where you can lose those 2. And that 4 games could be someone else. Here's another walkout. Spain, Payne, centre mid. Going to be, Llorente. I think I already have him untradeable on this account. He's tradable. Let's go. Yeah, and so it's just so easy to get rewards, right? And why that's had the influence on the market it's had, some people might have thought, okay, well, surely that means the market will go up because everyone has access to so many coins and so many packs and so many different things. A Team of the Week pack, you get rank 3, you get a Team of the Week pack for 8 wins. You get the red player picks, you get rank 2, you get 3 red player picks, you get a mega pack and a 100k pack. surely with all of this coins coming in, and then with the qualifications giving you more packs, and then with almost 200,000 people in the elite division giving you more packs, more 100k packs, more of the top tier packs, surely that means there's a lot of buying power, and so people are going to want to buy all these cards, which will raise their price. The way I see it is a bit different. What it means is the fact that people can go 8 and 12, and I think this is where I started at, right? For me, rank 2 makes me super happy, but I'm only 2 wins away from it. The fact that you can go 8 and 12 and still get extremely good rewards relatively, like relative to the rest of the game, because the Team of the Week pack is pretty trash, to be fair, but you get a Team of the Week pack, you get 2 rare player picks, you get a 100k pack for winning 8 out of 20 games, right? The fact that that happens means that what you've got now is a lot of people that don't now need the Neymars, the Ginolas, the Mbappes, the Ronaldos, the Messis, the Salahs, the Vieiras and Hullits. They don't need the Kantés, the Hakimis, the Marquinhos, because most people can get to 8 wins using Hermoso, or using Eder Militao at 1,000 coins, or Rudiger at 800 coins, or most people can get there using any kind of player they want. They can get to a point where they're extremely happy with their rewards. And so what I think that does is it means that the top tier players, they are getting bumped up, right? They're so expensive because they're so good. But to get them, you need to be really pushing for like top 200. But all of the other people that play this game, the game is so easy. It's too easy to get just easy rewards. And so people are able to actually build fun teams and have fun. And that's why I really like the amount of kind of players that we've got that are usable and the price for them. So going back to Kappa that we packed and Kudus that we packed, these are 2 extremely fun players with extremely good stats. And I think it's fair to say that some players, whether it be because of like people in the community kind of saying goodly or badly about a particular player, but I think some players are criminally undervalued. And for example, one of those players would be Kappa. I think he's the best right back in the league by some distance. He's super easy to link to so many players, and now with Parejo as well, he's going to be super easy to link, and he's a brilliant card that can easily get you, whatever your level of skill with FIFA is, can easily get you to your rank 3 or rank 2 without any problems at all. And he's 35k. When we look at Corona is 100,000 coins. He's got 5-star, 5-star, and he's got absolutely brilliant stats. Then you look at Dembele, he's 5-star, 5-star. In fact, let me take a look at them, give them a little comparison here, because I think it'll be an interesting comparison. And this is what I mean by, like, I know Dembele's got links, right? But Corona's got 1 less pace, the same shooting, 3 more passing, 3 more physical, 22 more defending, not that that's too valuable or not, and 1 less dribbling. Essentially, they're extremely similar cards. The difference is Dembele's, big walkout. Keylor Navas, you love to see it. Cheeky. Give me a nanny in here and I'll give away 12,000 FIFA points to someone that likes this video right now. It's Marega, unfortunate. The difference is Dembele is way easier to link, but that's not to say that Corona's not easy to link because of Wilson Manafa and because of heroes and because of icons. And what else have we got in the Liga NOS? I mean, there's a fair few players actually in the Liga NOS now that we can link already. So you've got Pedro Porro, the season objective player. You've got Coates, you've got Corona. There's Diaz, there's Wilson Manafa, and there's Lucas Verissimo. These are like good players. Obviously, it's not quite easy to link Lucas Verissimo to Corona because of the position he plays. So it's only kind of Wilson Manafa that links him the best, and he's extinct right now. But going back to the point is, the reason why Corona is less expensive than Dembele maybe links a little bit, but also just hype. And this year, for me personally, I have found great value in some players that, because the community doesn't generally see them as overpowered, they don't get used, they become super cheap, and they almost get discarded and forgotten about. And that again can be prime exampled by Machis, the left mid from Granada. Is it from Granada? Yeah, from Granada. I can't believe he's only 15,000 coins. He has got unbelievable stats, right? 4-star, 4-star, which is obviously brilliant. High medium work rates, which is par for the course. In terms of his shooting stats, before we even add chem styles, 86 finishing, 88 shot power, 85 long shots, 83 positioning. That's very good. He's got 96 agility and 97 balance, 83 composure and 87 dribbling, right? Good stats. He's got 90 stamina, good strength and aggression, and reasonable passing for a player that I probably would play at striker. And if you put a Hunter chem style on him, he's got 97 acceleration, 93 sprint speed, 96 finishing, 93 shot power. You know how absolutely insane that is with on a 4-star, 4-star with those other very well-rounded stats? That's absolutely brilliant for a player that is coming in at 15,000 coins that discards for 10,000 coins. So at a net gap, like a maximum net loss of 5,000 coins, you can play with someone like Matisse, and he's brilliant. And that's why like the core squad building opportunities right now are just so there, because there's so many of these rule breakers and promo players in general that are just stupidly cheap. Even Bamba at 200,000 coins. You know how easy it is to make 200,000 coins in this game? Even just playing the game, right? Let's look at the low end of it logically. Let's say you get rank 3 in Foot Champs. Okay, so you're going to get 35,000 coins. You're going to get a Team of the Week pack that, even if we just be super realistic, is going to get you about 35,000 coins as well. That's 70,000 coins. You're going to get a 100k pack, which is going to contain 24 rare gold players that you will, like, and I don't think I'm being unreasonable here, you will most likely be able to sell at an average of 1,000 coins per player. So even if you only get like a couple 83s or a couple 84s, maybe one inform, whatever, averagely you'll get about 1,000 coins. So that's another 24,000 coins, right? So you've already made 94,000 coins from rank 3 in Foot Champs. Plus you've got your 2 red player picks, which are pretty cool anyway if you get a good team of the week. But you made 94,000 coins. So straight away, to get someone like Bamba, 200,000 coins, with the match coins that you'll earn as well from playing the games, it will take you 2 Foot Champs runs to be able to afford a Bamba at 200,000 coins. That's not including the money that you'll make from marking matchups from the qualifying for Foot Champs, where if you finish rank 2 in there, you get the 2 25k packs and the gold players pack. That's again 36 players, with rares currently selling at with commons currently selling at 500 coins as basically a bare minimum. You're going to guarantee yourself another 18,000 coins from that. If you even take one weekend league into consideration, with the qualifying, the weekend league rules, and then rivals rules on top of that, where you could take the coins if you wanted, or you could take the 100k pack and 50k pack depending on what division you're in. One of the packs is tradable, which is really nice. You make a few extra coins there. Within a week of just playing the game, you will easily be able to amass 200,000 coins to buy Bamba. And Bamba is one of those cards, again, that for whatever reason he is being hyped, and I don't necessarily think he's particularly better than a lot of cards that are already out there, but because he's being hyped, he's getting a lot of that energy. When we look at Bamba, he's real similar to Matisse, except he's got more acceleration and sprint speed to start with. Otherwise, in fact, let me have a little comparison of them. I'd be very, very interested to have a look at what their actual in-game stats are. So they're both 4-star, 4-star straight away. So the first notable factor, and I know a lot of people play on pace a lot. I personally, again, this might be why I find a lot of value in these players that are super cheap at the moment. I don't think pace is that important this year. Not at least with the way I personally play the game. Can it be super valuable? Yes, especially in certain positions. Your left back and your right back, I think they need 90 plus pace. If you're going to be playing people on the wing, it can really help if they've got exceptional pace. If you play, if you've got 2 striker formation, having 1 striker with exceptional pace could be great just to get those 1-2s and get him in behind. But I've been playing with people like Mikel Antonio, and I've got a Maestro on him. I don't even have a pace boost card on him. I've been playing with these kind of players, and I'm not struggling, let me tell you that. So yes, the initial look is Bamba has got 6 more acceleration and 10 more sprint speed. So that's where some of that value will be. But we're talking about 2 players in the same position with the same skill moves and weak foot. One's a lot easier to link because he's French from the French league. Much easier to link. That has to be taken into consideration 100%. But it also has to be taken into consideration that left-sided players from the French league are already in abundance. You've got Ginola and you've got Neymar, right? So is that Bamba that valuable when you've got those cards there? Who knows? After that, Bamba has got 2 more positioning than Matchis. Matchis has got 5 more finishing, 4 more shot power, and 4 more long shots. And I think, as always, I think it's fair to say volleys and penalties are quite irrelevant. We're not even going to discuss those. So in terms of shooting, Matchis is a better shooter, better striker of the ball. In terms of passing, Bamba has definitely got much better passing than Matchis. His free kick accuracy is less, but he's got way better vision. Crossing, way better. Well, 6 better. Short passing by 10, long passing by 8, curve by 20, which if you are a finesse shot merchant, like I can be, if the player doesn't have the finesse shot trait, the curve can be super valuable. In terms of dribbling, better agility and balance on Matchis. Same dribbling stat. Bamba only has 1 more composure and only 2 more ball control. So they're quite similar in that regard. There's kind of pros and cons for each of them. Defending, again, largely irrelevant for the position they're playing. And then physical is where Matchis absolutely destroys Bamba. He's got 10 more stamina, which I personally find super valuable. He's got 25 more strength, again, which I find valuable. And he's got 25 more aggression, which, again, I personally find valuable. So when you look at the 2 cards, especially depending on where you're going to play them, right? If you're playing Bamba as a striker and Matchis as a striker, I think Matchis is a better player. If you're playing them as a cam, whether it be an outside cam in a 4-2-3-1 or an inside cam or whatever it may be, Bamba is probably marginally better just because of the passing and that bit of extra pace. Even though Matchis has got better shooting and they've got identical dribbling, and Matchis is a bit more physically better. Probably for the outside cam, Matchis is a bit better because he is a bit more physical. But for the inside cam, probably Bamba is a little bit better. But when you take everything into consideration, if you looked at those cards, if I didn't tell you the price of those 2 cards and just gave you the breakdown of they're both 4-star, 4-star, they're both left-sided players, both have the same work rates, they both got 1 pro on each other, insanely better passing for Bamba and insanely better physical for Matchis. Otherwise, extremely similar. Bamba a little bit faster. If I was to say, what are the prices? What would the prices be? What are these packs? Oh, these must be from the cards. If I was to say what are the prices, you would say, yeah, Bamba's probably a bit more expensive than Matchis, but not by much. And so it blows my mind, even though it's easy to get to the 200 coins to be able to afford Bamba in the first place, it blows my mind that one of these players is 200,000 coins and one of these players is 15,000 coins. And it's, for me, I wish, and I hope anyone listening to this buys into it, right? I wish people would move away from these meta, hyped up players that aren't necessarily that much better than other players just because other content creators or pros or people on Twitter or in Discords are saying, yeah, Bamba's insane. You look at his pace. I wish people would actually say to themselves, hey, you know what? I only need 8 wins to get good rewards. 8 wins. If I'm qualified for champs already, I only need 7 wins in rivals to get good rewards. Let me go and take a Matchis, or let me go and take a Kappa, or let me go and take a, who else is here that's super cheap? Kudus at 20k. Let me go and take a Kudus. Let me throw him into a team, how it fits, and let me go and try these guys out and see how it works. And I bet you guys, you would be blown away by the amount of insane, here we go, walkout, it's tradable, it's Spain, doesn't matter, it's going to be Jordi Alba. I bet you guys will be blown away by the amount of insane players that are in this game that are 10, 15, 20, maximum 30,000 coins. I bet you'd be blown away because there are so many. Anyway, here we are at the end of this video. We've actually run out of the 2-player packs already. I thought there was 100 there, but there was only 90, but still, here we are. We got 2 rule breakers from it. We got Kudus and we got Kappa. I'm happy with that. We've got a couple of other walkouts. We've got a Keylor Navas. We've got a Marcos Llorente, which was pretty good. And this is going to be the end of the video. I'm interested to hear your thoughts about what I was talking about there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.